I think we all know who this is. The photographer is Frank Ockenfels III. Frank has generously allowed us to work with the PALLAS images with Brendan and I, and this is a rendition of his work. So I think it's a Polaroid transfer that he used, and what Frank did, which is very cool, is he solarized it somehow before it even got to Photoshop. This is not a Photoshop solarization because I scanned his original film on this case. So he somehow solarized this. I suspect what he did was he would have hit the Polaroid with his power pack and flash it, you know, pop, 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 and create this really cool solarization that's happening all through. I love solarization. That's all I've been doing for the last 15 years. So this image is really, in my opinion, quite beautiful. What this is a two-tone print, and it's made from, in this case, one negative, or actually, sorry, two negatives. So what we did is we have the main image, which is on Pictorico film again. So this film is, you can buy this at VizTech in Toronto. You can buy this film at B&H. I buy at B&H, VizTech, Freestyle. It's sold all over the world, I believe, in 100-foot rolls. It's very economical, and for any of you that are doing platinum or gum, this is the film I would recommend. If you go into the silver gelatin, you're going to find out it's very expensive. The silver gelatin film cost me almost 10 times as much as what the Pictorico film. So that cost gets passed on to you, the lovely viewer, right? So this is a platinum palladium base image. So I have one negative that we made for the platinum palladium, and we would coat the paper, the Hahnemuhle paper, and we would make a platinum palladium image. Now, once again, I'm going back to this Irving Penn situation. Mr. Penn, I don't think ever added gum in, and I think that he would like what I'm talking about here because the gum really pops the DMAX. So you would not think this is a platinum palladium print. This looks like a silver gelatin print, which has really beautiful DMAX. But it's a platinum, and what's happened is that we use the platinum for the skin tone, all the nice browns, and it's a brown tone, and I don't get freaked out on what the platinum looks like or the palladium looks like. If it looks like the subject, that's all I care about, because I'm now going to pop in a shadow negative. So it's hard to see, but there's no detail whatsoever in the highlight region of this negative. So in Photoshop, I would go and make a layer and go into blend if, and then move the sliders and create a negative that is only of the shadow area. And so now I get the platinum finished, dry it, and then the next day I coat the platinum, and in this case I used a little bit of a darker ochre with a bit of red inside it to just warm it up a bit. I believe that's what I did. I can't remember exactly, and I don't care, because these are one-off prints that will always be one-off prints. They'll never be made exactly the same. And then I hit the second negative of gum with the different color, and then process it out in water, and then areas that don't have any exposure, like the highlights, just wash off, and they reveal the platinum area below, and then the gum comes in and adds DMAX and it sticks. So there's areas of gum and there's areas of no gum, and that's how you increase contrast and color. And you could start playing with this until forever. You could say, well, I want to put a bit of color, up here, or color here, or you want to play. And there's an image that I have here. This is one of my own, So what I did is I did a palladium first, then I did a blue on top, and I didn't really like it because it was too blue, brown. It just looked a little bit, it didn't give me the effect that I wanted. So I added a really bright yellow for a hit in the highlight region only of this image. So I popped in yellow into there, and the bleed through with the negative created the green, but also the yellow gold popping out, which created color contrast. So you can do it with D-max in the shadows with, you know, a dark blue, and it'll increase the D-max, or you can use multiple colors and create color contrast. So there's two ways of getting around it. So anyways, I think this is one of my favorite images of the show, and we're going to look at a different image done a couple ways next.